Yo guys, CFB, welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you're all doing well. I'm doing well, if you're asking. Today we're back with another transfer news video, but we do have something big to talk about, which has put a big smile on my face, like the Joker, you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I've had to rush this video because it is actually currently 9:30, so sorry about the late upload today. I rocked up, my hair's a mess, my hair's really long, I'm glad I get my hair cut soon. So got the hat on today, and I rocked up with a Chris t-shirt, but you know what we say, we don't give a damn. So yeah, before we get into the video, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video, because videos come at any time. Also, first link in the description is my second channel. If you're a fan of gaming content, go and check that out. It could come at any time. And yeah, be ready for that. There will be one coming out soon, I think. We've got a horror one coming out with my mates, maybe, hopefully soon, maybe. So yeah, let's jump straight into the thing that I haven't mentioned yet, bar transfer news. So before we get to transfer news, I've got something else to mention. So Chelsea officially kicked off pre-season yesterday night at 1 o'clock in the morning. Obviously, I was there. You know what I mean? Of course I was there. You know what I mean? I'm up at usually 3 a.m. Halo, usually. So, yeah. Chelsea kicked off against Wrexham yesterday, and we ended up winning 5-0. I'm very happy about it. Very surprised in a way. We looked a lot sharp, because if you compare already this first pre-season game compared to the first pre-season game for last season, there's night and day difference. We're a lot sharper already compared to last time. We're a lot more quicker. Our fitness seems already way better than the whole of last season. So credit to Poch on that behalf. He's clearly got us playing in patterns of play as well. Yes, before I say anything, it is Wrexham. I get it, it's Wrexham. Second league team, that's why I'm not getting ahead of myself. I won't get ahead of myself the whole of pre-season. Even if we somehow lose 4-0 to Brighton on the weekend, I'm not going to get ahead of myself or anything and be there like, what the fuck are we doing? Because it's pre-season. Pre-season, even if you played football at a good level, a high level, or a low level, like Sunday League or something like that, you would know pre-season is just for the legs, for the fitness. You're not going to be trying your heart out and, you know, going for the win and everything. It's just for fitness. So, you know, on that behalf, but as a first step goes, it's a great step forward for us. You know, we started off, I'm going to read out the lineup now. I'm not going to put it on the screen, but I'm going to read out the lineup. We started off with Jamie Cummings in goal, Gusto, Chalobah, Humphreys and Cucurella as the fullback. Kessiede, I think that's how I spell it, Kessiede and Santos as a double pivot too. Moreira, I think his name is, Moreira. Sorry if I've mispronounced it, but the Portuguese right winger we brought recently, Chukwuemeka and Cam, Mason left wing and Jackson up top. So we started off in a 4-2-3-1 in the first half. Ended up winning the first half 2-0. We was 2-0 up in the first half. Mason scored 2. Jackson as well, assisting 2. And then we ended up winning the game 5-0. Second half, a whole new lineup came out. I don't have it up on screen right now. I've completely forgot about it, but Nkunku did come on. Nkunku came on, Gallagher came on, double pivot Gallagher, by the way. Ooh, but he did score though, so fair enough to him. Gallagher came on, and there was a couple of others. Go and check the highlights out on Chelsea's YouTube, it should be there. I've completely forgot about it. Like I already said in these transfer news videos for pre-season games, I'm only going to be giving little details on it. So I'm going to give out I'm going to go through the goal scorers and then I'll go through my standouts. So goal scorers were, Mason scored the first 2, and Nkunku got the 4th, Chilwell got the 5th, and the third was Gallagher. The standouts for me, there were no players, in my opinion, in the whole game where I thought you didn't do well. You know what I mean? There was none, in my opinion, that didn't do well. I thought everybody did great. There was a couple that were a bit, you know, not up to par, but they all did great. But people I was very impressed about was Andre Santos was really good. Andre Santos was excellent in my eyes, actually. And Nkunku, obviously, great. Jackson, oh my God. This is why I've been saying to people, I don't care if we don't get a striker if Jackson proves himself. At the moment, so far, he's proved himself. That first pre-season of the game, he is offering everything I want as a striker. Taking on players, a striker that's agile, able to turn past players, linking up. He's always making the run. He's got pace as well. Oh, if he could replicate this onto the first game of the season against Liverpool, it is, oh, beautiful, beautiful. But there was one player out of them all that I was like, okay, I didn't expect any of this from you. Gabriel Angeleo, whatever his name is, the Brazilian right winger. Oh my God. I said when we signed him, I said, like, this guy looks like a talent, but I think he'll get loaned out because he looks a bit raw in places. Oh my God, this guy, if he carries on for the rest of this pre-season that we've got to the same level, even just dips down a little bit, but still performing really well, he should be our right winger potential competition for Madueke this season in the squad. He should be taking on players. That assist he got for Chilwell's last goal. Oh my God, the guy looks brilliant. Honestly, he looks, just based off that first game, he was unreal. Also, Cassidy was really good as well. Santos, he's been the guy I've been banging on about constantly. He looks like he could be, you know, in the squad for next season. I'll be really interested in that. Enzo, Reece James, and Mudryk and Madueke weren't there, weren't playing. So yeah, that was my quick catch up on the pre-season thing. Obviously it's not that in detail like I will be doing for Premier League games and stuff like that. I'll be doing completely different videos to that, you know what I mean? If you've been following my channel since before these summer transfer news videos, you will know I did reviews and previews on games that were like 20 minutes long, so they will be coming out. Pre-season ones would be just for like little bits of the transfer news videos, you know what I'm trying to say, like 7-8 minutes of the transfer news video. So without further ado, now let's jump into transfer news. And by the way, I hope we keep this up. But remember, don't go too harsh on the players. It is just pre-season, but it's a good step forward. So let's get straight into this. So let's start off with the injury news that we've got to do with a Chelsea defender. Medical sources inside Chelsea state that Fofana's injury is very serious. We're looking at multiple months out and possibly the entire season. Yes, this took a dim down, because for me personally, I think Wesley Fofana is one of, in my eyes, when I look at him, I think he's going to be one of the best Premier League defenders in the coming years. I think he's that good, you know what I mean? And I think he could become borderline Chelsea legend. That's just me personally. I think he has all the tools to do that. He fights for the badge all the time. It's just his injuries always let him down. Always. I think he needs to get I think he is getting surgery, actually. So, as it says there, he could be out for pretty much the entire season, or maybe the entire season. So that means that only leaves us with 3 centre-backs. Carwell, Badiashile, who Badiashile is injured still. Well, he's actually recovering. He'll be ready for the first game of the season, apparently. Carwell, Badiashile, Silva, that leaves us with. What do we do? Do we go for do we sign a defender? Do we loan a defender? You know, what's going on really? So, this is some of the news that I've had. Let's start off with a buy, and I'm going to give my opinions on this. Chelsea interest in Crystal Palace's 50 million rated Mark Cucurella, bloody hell. Mark Guehi. Arsenal and Tottenham also like the defender. It remains hugely... Yeah, screw reading all that. I can't be bothered. Yeah. Not Mark Cucurella, Mark Guehi. That caught me off guard for the rest of the text that I have now. Mark Guehi. Now, obviously, he used to be in the Chelsea Academy. Very good defender. And he's proven it at Crystal Palace. I think he's done a very, very solid job at Crystal Palace. Oh my God, let's get the hell out of me. He's proved himself at Crystal Palace. 50 million though? I don't fancy spending that. In my opinion, I don't think we should go for Mark Guehi. I think he's a good defender. I just don't think he's Chelsea quality and what Chelsea need for the long term. I think Guehi's just under the quality required for Chelsea. That's just my honest opinion. But I also don't think we should be spending money on a defender. I don't think we should be spending money on a defender. In fact, I'd rather us loan a defender for a season, because obviously Silva will be retiring. Well, not retiring, but moving next season. I don't think he'll be at Chelsea next season, unfortunately. Silva won't. But if we got a loan in now, Fofana's back next season, Silva leaves next season. If that loan that we get now proves good, you know, we can buy him for next season when Silva leaves. So I think if we're going to go for anybody, I think we should loan. But in my opinion, I don't think we should go for either of the two. Yes, I don't think we should go for either of the two. This is my opinion. And I will give my opinion on it after I've read this text. So, this came out yesterday as well. Chelsea are now reluctant to sell Trevor Chalobah after Wesley Fofana suffered a serious knee injury, which will rule him out of action for months. Now, this ties onto the centre-back thing that I was saying. I think we should be keeping Trevor Chalobah. I think he's good enough for Chelsea. I've always rated Trevor Chalobah really highly. I think he's a really good defender. I honestly think Trevor Chalobah is a really, really solid defender. And just to, I think, kick him out when Wesley Fofana's got an injury where he could actually be a solid backup to Silva. Very harsh. I think it's very harsh. You know, he captained Chelsea in a friendly yesterday for about 30 minutes. My only concern about Trevor Chalobah is his injuries. He is a little bit injury prone, but so is all of our players. All of our players are bloody injury prone, I swear. But yeah, I think Chelsea shouldn't be going for a buy or a loan. I would rather a loan over a buy. I think we should be keeping Trevor Chalobah any day of the week. If it wasn't for Fofana's injury, I would probably put Chalobah on the sell list, unfortunately. And I say that unfortunately because he's been so solid. He's been so solid for Chelsea. It's his boy club. He loves Chelsea. He always gives his all. I don't think he really makes that much mistakes for Chelsea. So that's just my opinion on it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about the defender situation. Let me know what you would do as well. So, let's get straight on to an outgoing, which happened yesterday as well. No, which happened today, sorry. So, Fabrizio Romano said this. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has agreed to join Marseille. Here we go. Alba will sign 3-year deal as called 2 days ago until June 2026. Chelsea will let him leave for free. Told Aubameyang will arrive tonight. Marseille camp then undergo medical tests on Thursday. Done. An outgoing that needed to happen, but I've got a lot of respect for Aubameyang, to be fair, because he's never kicked up a fuss, even when he's not got the minutes. Even last season, when he didn't get the minutes, didn't get put into the squad to go for pre-season this year. Well, for this coming season. He's not kicked up a fuss. He's not done what Lukaku's done or anything like that. You know, he's stayed professional. I've got to say, fair play to Aubameyang on that behalf. I don't think he's good enough for Chelsea. Maybe if he came earlier, maybe if he came to Chelsea instead of Arsenal, he would have been better. He definitely would have been better. But I think he came too late. I've got to say, fair play to Aubameyang. Didn't work out, but I wish you well in the future. It looks like we're not going to be getting any money off him. We're just going to be getting him gone for free. Fair enough, you know what I mean? We only signed him for like 5 mil, so, you know. So, yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Do you reckon that's a bad move for Chelsea? Do you reckon we should have kept him? My opinion, no, but, yeah, we move on from that. Speaking about another striker, we have this, which I've got to give my opinion on. This is what came out yesterday. Chelsea are set to make a bid of €32 million, including add-ons for that club's name. I'm not good at spelling names. Eli Guehi. Yeah. They want to loan him to RC Strasbourg. However, Guehi is not of this perspective currently. Discussions will continue in the coming days between all parties. I'm all over the place with my spelling today. I apologise, guys. Yeah, I don't think Chelsea should be doing this again. Like, I do not see the plan with these strikers because we've got that Trevor Fofana, who is 20 for the future. He's going to be getting a couple of loans. We've got Broder and Jackson, who are going to probably be in the squad this season, but are about 21, 22. They're, again, only 2 years older than Datro, but they'll be in the squad now. We've got this Richards guy. He's like 17. Again, he's one for the future. That's 4 strikers. If we buy this one guy who's like 20, 21, very good player though, I'll tell you that. That's 5 strikers for the future. I don't understand that you can't put 5 strikers in one team. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't think Chelsea should be doing this. Put this money towards Caicedo. Put it towards Caicedo. Please, just get it done. I think this is unnecessary from Chelsea. In my eyes, we've already got 4 strikers for the future as it is. My opinion, it's a no-go for me, but if we do it, he doesn't seem like a bad player, seems like a good player, but it's just unnecessary, if you know what I'm trying to say. It's unnecessary. So, yeah, let's get into the last bit of news today, and it's this bloke again. I really don't want to speak about this guy again, but I have to, because this leaves us in a really sticky situation now. I'm going to read it to you right now. And this came out this morning. Romelu Lukaku is no longer a priority signing for Juventus, who have put their pursuit on standby. All the Chelsea striker has left now is Saudi Arabia. I knew something like this would happen. I said it in my last video. I said I had a feeling. I have a feeling it's not going to get sold. I have a feeling he's not going to get sold. I have a feeling he's either going to have to get stuck on our reserves, or he's going to get loaned out. Either way, he's still not getting sold, is he? Because he's going to be coming back the next season, even if he gets loaned out. This guy, man. I'm hearing as well, apparently he's trying to talk back to Inter, you know, saying, like, apologising to Inter, trying to get that move again going. Apparently Inter aren't having it. And if this is true and Juventus have bye-byed the situation and gone, yeah, ta-ra, we're not interested now. And he doesn't want to go to Saudi Arabia. I'm really, really worried of what's going to happen. Because if he's in that changing room for next season, he's going to put bad energy into the team. And I'm on 20%, so damn it. Just go to Saudi Arabia. He's surely if Saudi Arabia is his only option, surely he's got to go. He wouldn't want to stay here, surely not. I don't know what's going to happen with this deal. I'm really worried now that the fact he could potentially stay, or he's getting another lucky loan. You know, he's getting another lucky loan just to pee us all off a bit more, you know. I've already said in my last video, I dislike this guy. I dislike him. The move, when he made his move back here in the 21-22 season, I was ecstatic. I was so excited. Not for Lukaku. Well, I was for Lukaku, let me be real. I was there like, oh God, we got a striker, but not as excited as the fact we've actually got a number 9 for the team that I feel like could actually strive for a title. He washed that all away with that interview. Washed it all away. Mocked my club and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And he disrespected the club. You know what I mean? Disrespected us. Tuchel, the club, everything. Ruined the season. We was on top charge for a title in that 21-22 season if it wasn't for that interview, because we were about second, only about 3 points off first, I think, when he did that interview, and all of a sudden dipped down, as well as the injuries, obviously. So I really don't know what's going to happen with Romelu Lukaku. Worst case scenario, Pochettino says, all right, you can't get a move, you can try and weave your way back into this team. If that happens, I'm done. If that happens, I'm generally done. If that happens, I will be Poch out straight away. But I don't think Pochettino will do that. Pochettino ain't stupid. That's one thing I've learned. So yeah, I'm hoping he gets sold. Just terminate his contract at least. Like, I'm hoping he breaches his contract so Chelsea could just terminate it. Do you know what I mean? I really am. So I mean, Wrexham, put in a £500 bid and you can have him. There you go. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think about all the news, what you thought about the pre-season, first game of the season for pre-season. I'll be very intrigued to know in the comments down below. Centre-back situation, is it worth going after this French striker, Guehi? I think that is how you spell his name. In my opinion, I don't think it is. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. I'd be very intrigued to know. Hope you've all had a good day. Like and subscribe, bell notification on, because videos can come at any time. And yeah, take care all. Sorry for the late upload. I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.